What is going on, Internet? This is WILSHOCKER on, what's today? August 4th, 2025. And I'm doing a daily update for people who are interested in watching that. Um, I had a moment yesterday where somebody came into my chat and I missed their message. And I later went to them on Discord and I apologized for missing a chat message. And they kind of sent me through the ringer and said, "You got really have to pay attention to your chat or people are going to join and leave." And I'm like, oh man. So that's been the topic of the day, of the morning at least. I still have work to do later, and that's going to be a whole other topic. But um, that's kind of like the dominant thought in my ecosystem, at least for the next 15 minutes while I do these island farming. Um, and I don't really have much to contribute to that conversation. I mean, it is kind of, I guess, expected of you as a streamer. I don't know. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. I think if you go into a stream and the idea is to watch the stream, right? Then it shouldn't matter whether they're answering every single message that comes into their chat. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Other people can have different opinions. But my opinion is if you want to watch a stream, watch the stream. If you don't want to watch the stream, don't watch the stream. And if you require interaction to enjoy your stream experience, then maybe I'm not the right stream for you. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just one of those situations where I'm not your cup of tea. Because not only am I okay, let me just collect my thought for a minute. Because what I'm trying to say is this stream should be enough. You should just want to watch the stream. And so any time I interact with my chat, it's like a bonus. It's like extra. You know what I mean? It's like I don't have to do that. There's nobody holding a gun to my head and telling me that I am forced to respond to every chat message. And nobody's entitled to that special treatment. And so that's kind of my thought process. I know there's a lot of streamers that don't mind talking to their chat. I'm not one of those people. I mind it. I actually would rather not talk to anybody at all. But I'm doing this for my own reasons, for my own sake. I'm doing it for free. I'm not charging anybody to do this. And so I should have the freedom to, you know, navigate this experience in my own way. So that's about all I wanted to say. If you come in and come into my Twitch stream and you want to have like the long, in-depth conversation, I don't think I'm the right stream for you. Because for one, it takes a lot of my focus energy, my attention, my cognitive resources to glance over at my other screen and read the chat. And I'm just not going to do that most of the time. And that's something that you have to be okay with. It's like, oh no, you have to talk. You have to talk to your stream. You have to engage with your audience. You have to keep your audience engaged. It's like, I don't care. I don't. You know? I don't care. I can live without this. I don't need the stream. It's not my primary income. It's not my job. I'm doing it for myself and nobody else. And I am expending as little energy towards it as possible. Because all I'm really doing that's out of my way is clicking on the go live button and then turning it off when I'm done. Okay? Everything else is extra. It's extra work that I'm not being paid for. It's extra effort. It's extra time. It's extra energy. Okay? So, chill out a little bit. Okay? Let me have my fun. Let me do my stream. Let me talk when I want to talk and not talk when I don't want to talk. And maybe, just maybe, if I'm having a good enough time, if I'm in a good enough mood, if I am on good enough drugs, I will take the time to glance over at my chat and see if there's a message there. Okay? It's not a promise. It's not a guarantee. I can't say in good conscience that I'm going to do it 100% of the time, every time. And as part of being respectful to me and my energy, I wouldn't ask anybody to expect that. I wouldn't ask that of anyone else. When I type messages into other people's chats, I don't expect them to answer me right away. You know? If they do, great. If they don't, I'm still watching the stream. I'm still getting value from the actual stream experience. So, I don't know. It's kind of like the jeez, my timer's going off. Ugh, I don't want to work today. It kind of reminds me of Game Grumps, where one of the hosts of Game Grumps never reads YouTube comments, and I'm in that boat too. I will probably never read a single YouTube comment on any video that I ever make. I'm probably exaggerating. I'll probably read one or two. But the predominant strategy here is to provide value without breaking my neck. You know? I just don't see reading every comment and responding to every post as a part of the job requirement. I just don't. I just see it as extra stuff if you care enough. And I don't. Because for the most part, 99% of the time, people are saying shit, talking about shit, and caring about shit that doesn't freaking matter. And I'm just not about that. Okay, I have limited resources, limited time, limited energy, you know, limited focus. Okay, I am disabled. I have a disability. Okay, I have ADHD and autism and PTSD, depending on who you ask. But I am not the cognitively, I'm not there. All right? So you have to go in with this understanding that I am not 100%. Okay, I'm 90% on a good day. And I'm sorry if I miss your message. I apologize. And if you're a decent person, if you care enough about me as a human being, an apology is enough. Okay? If somebody says sorry to you, sorry I missed your message, sorry I didn't read your comment, sorry I left you on red, the proper thing to do is say, it's okay, I forgive you. So be willing to accept an apology from me if I'm not perfect. And that's all I had to talk about today. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. But do not expect very much from me.